Test one, test one, two, three, test one, two, three, test one, two, three.
Let the horn do the do-dang do.
All right, here we go again. This is the place where I get to say what I want, how I want, and the way I want. And there's no one, and I mean no one here to take the conversation to the right or to the left. Why? Because it's all on me. This is Express Yourself Live, the pre-recorded version. And man, I'm getting ready to take on a giant. That's right. I got Facebook in my sights. We're going to get to that in 60 seconds.
Express yourself. You don't never need help from nobody else. All you have to do, though, express yourself. Whatever you're doing, do it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Nate Patterson, and this is Express Yourself Live, the pre-recorded version. I got my microphone in the way here. All right, trying to keep my voice close to the microphone. Excuse me while I set this up a little better. There we go. All right. Okay, that's a little better, I believe. And I'm fresh out of Facebook jail. What else is new, right? But you know what? It's really getting old, because people don't really know why you get put in jail and it becomes a joke or they view you as a bad person. Well, with me, it's both, and my mouth gets me into trouble a lot, and I know that, and I use my mouth on purpose because for me, it's a weapon, okay? That's just the way I roll. I'd rather use my words, and I use them well, when I need to. But anyways, sometimes my words get me into a whole hell of a lot of trouble with Facebook anyways. So I'm fresh out of Facebook jail, and I was supposed to originally been in for 30 days, but they let me out in 7. Did I have a get out of jail free card? No. It must be Black History Month, huh? But that's not really what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is Facebook's MO, Facebook's modus operandi. I mean, we all touch on it, people of color I'm talking to. We all touch on it, or we talk about it, that, there's some racist people. Well, my experience has deemed that to be true. I don't care how much anyone else that is not of this color says I'm wrong. You don't matter. You know what I mean? You don't matter. Nobody's listening to you, okay? But people of color, this is who this show is geared towards right now, and we all interact on Facebook, and we all, flow or have our flow, whatever way that we move, right? But in our culture, we all move similar, and we all can understand each other's move or flow. Do you understand? I mean, it doesn't take rocket science, okay? We all know that people of color flow differently from the other people, right? We're all the same. That's a bunch of crap. That's a bunch of BS. That's a bunch of crap. We are not the same. 2 eyes, a nose, mouth, some digits, ears. That outward appearance, yeah, that is the same, but that's where it ends. Do you understand? The skin color is different. That should tell you something. Right? But anyways, with that BS aside, okay, let's dive into what Facebook is doing. I mean, currently these dudes are up on charges in front of Congress. Okay? They've been accused of being dishonest with kids on Facebook. I didn't know there were any kids on Facebook. I don't know what kids they're talking about, but Mark Zuckerberg sat in front of Congress and defended that. Okay? They are also losing or have lost a lot of endorsements, whatever you call that, when companies pay you, pay them for advertisers and all that. Yeah, endorsements, right? Yeah, well, they've had a shitload of endorsements that have walked out the door. Why? Because Facebook is racist. Okay? I don't give a F about their community standards. Their community standards only apply to us. Case in point. I'm supposed to be muted on Facebook for 30 days. It's only been 7, right? For some reason, they let me out early. I don't know why, right? They did this before, but they don't give you notice. You just have to keep up with, how many days you got left, before you could talk again. You say it'll go from, like in my case, it went from 30 to you have 26 more hours. What? Is this a mistake? You know what I mean? So that prompted me to really do some digging, right? Because I thought the reason that that they kicked me off Facebook was unfair. And I thought that if they would know our flow, meaning black people, they would understand the content of which I was speaking. But no. Why? Because out of the 87 or 86 plus moderators that I deleted off my account yesterday in anticipation for this moment so I can speak clearly. Do you understand? 86 plus. They are under, you might know this, you go into blocking, and if you put moderator in, right, you will get the list of moderators assigned to your account, right? And, you can block them that way. Well, don't stop there. How do you spell moderator? See, they play games with the word moderator. Right? I don't know what made me check, but I said, let me check this. I put in moderator, M-O-D-A, whatever way you spell moderator. I can't spell it now, I'm so freaking mad. Moderator, M-O-D-E-R-A-T-O-R, I put in, right? It was about maybe 15 or 20 moderators, deleted them. Something said, man, there's many different ways to spell moderator. You need to check one. So I put in moderator, M-O-D-A-R-A-T-O-R. There was a whole new freaking list with even more on my account. So I deleted them. Then I said, wait a minute. I did the O-R. Let me do the E-R, moderator, and so forth. I think I did 4 variations, and under each variation, there were in excess of 20 or more people calling themselves moderators. Now, who are these people? These people are nobody special. They're Facebookers like me and you. But they all have one thing in common. Their demographic. 99.9% of them are white. Then you got your Spaniards. Then you got your Europeans. Nobody. I mean, I haven't come across one black moderator yet, and I'll bet you, if they do find a black moderator, that black moderator thinks and acts like them. You understand? Look here, man. I come from the hood. You understand? Where there is a whole total new dynamic. All right, and social interacting, and the way you act, and the way you carry yourself. It is not indicative on Facebook. So if I'm coming to Facebook raw, and I don't know your community standards, but I'm being myself, how can somebody from Europe moderate me? They don't even understand the damn language I'm using. Case in point. There was a post that came across my stream, right? And the people were talking, I guess it was something about what Whoopi Goldberg said. I don't know what the hell she said. I don't follow that woman, right? But, over the years, she's come back to being black after her and Ted Danson showed up to a party with Ted Danson in blackface, in which she thought that was hilarious. That's where she lost me years ago. I could give a F about that woman. Do you understand? So, whatever she said sparked this conversation on Facebook. And it was on my stream. I have a rule. If it comes across my stream, I will comment. And I'll comment what I want, not what you want. I comment what's in my mind. I don't comment to make you smile. Okay? And if I make you smile, great. We have the same mindset. But 8 times out of 10, me being Nate Patterson, I seem to think different from a lot of people. I end up pissing people off. Okay? So, but this is a friend. I didn't piss him off. But it's the words I chose to use that pissed off Facebook. Okay, we all know that the Jews are the holiest people on this doggone earth. You can't even sneeze in their direction or they'll yell anti-Semitism and the world will come at you. Why? Their conversation was that the Holocaust was worse than slavery. So my friend who hosted this post said, nah, it was about the same. So when I saw that, I blew. My wig flipped over. I went outside my house and ran around the building 18 times. In my mind, right? Because I was infuriated. The Holocaust, contrary to what white people tell you, was nowhere close to shadow slavery. Case in point, in the Holocaust, I think it was 6 to 16 million, I can't remember the exact number, that they quote on Google that died in the Holocaust. Bruh, the number of slaves that died during the Middle Passage, which means from Africa to here, is innumerable. That means there are too many to count. It far exceeds 16 million. Now let's talk about treatment, right? The Jews were treated with some dignity. I'm quite sure they suffered, some brutalization by the guards and whatnot. But on the overall, I'm talking about, they were herded in the camps and exterminated that way. Us? Well, you see the pictures floating around on Facebook. They treated us that way. Whatever the hell came into this white man's mind. And we all know, man, they could think of some evil shit. Reminds me of a post that I put on that they're the most evilest people in the world. And it's true by their own history and by world history. But Facebook silenced me for 30 days for that. Because I said white people were the most evil group on the planet. Well, history agrees with me, Facebook. You understand what I'm saying to you? And your BS moderators who don't know that history? Yeah. So anyways, so I chimed in with that, man. I said, no. And I did type about 30 no's. Actually, it was about maybe 10. No, because I wanted to put the emphasis across. You were wrong, sir. No, it wasn't the same. It's nowhere near the same. And I began to tell them on the post what I told you, and BB and Nate Patterson and Mad, right? I ended my season with F the Jews. F them. Well, Facebook got me for hate. Now, in the hood, when you say F them, that means forget them, screw them, which is the same as F them, but that means that they don't mean nothing no more. Find hate in it. In the way that we use it in our vocabulary in that situation. See, content is everything. Understanding how we roll and how we move and flow is everything. The white people took that as they got me for bullying. They got me for all kinds of stuff. Why? Because they don't understand how we talk. They don't understand our emotion and the way we feel stuff. Case in point, right? George Floyd. Right? They did the George Floyd challenge all over Facebook. And that was okay with the community standards because I reported all kinds of stuff and they said it doesn't go against their community standards. You got to be kidding me. Your community standard says no violence, no violent acts, no guns, this, that, and the other. Here's a guy with a knee on somebody's neck, and he's pointing a gun at his head. The guy with the gun is white, and the dude on the ground is black. For whatever reason, he chose to participate in that. But that picture is still up there. That doesn't go against their community standards. You see what I'm saying? Well, me saying F the Jews does, and I get 30 days. I mean, I could tell you, you know what I should have did? I should have listed my history. I should have copied it so I can show it to you. But half the posts that I've been kicked off for on Facebook, right, there ain't shit. It's just me yelling, screaming, and cussing, but the content isn't racist. It's truth. And if the truth is racist, then y'all some racist MFs. Because I'm only talking about what the hell y'all did. I'm talking about your history, white people. Y'all act like a black man can't be mad because y'all killing us, at least one a day. Cops, the way y'all treated us, the way you treat us today. You know, we're not supposed to be mad. We're supposed to say, okay, and hold our head up high and walk away. You see with all those bullshit ass movies that y'all watch where, you know, the white man just destroy us, but we hold our head up high and walk away. That's the white version or the white perspective of overcoming shit. Then you niggas saw the Django and went crazy. Oh, he killing white people at the end. Well, you got to wait till the end. See, I don't like movies like that. Because I know for a fact, during slavery, slaves fought non-stop. Non-stop. They never stopped fighting. They just got beat the F down. I mean, you got to submit to something for some reason. And they did. And here we are. Do you understand? Do you know how many white masters were killed on their plantations by slaves? You never hear nothing like that. Oh, you might hear Amistad. You know what I mean? 1, 2, or 3 instances where the slaves rebelled. Slaves were rebelling all over. Do your damn homework. As a matter of fact, case in point, we as a people today are more docile than the slaves were back then. You know what the difference is? The slaves knew how they had to talk in a submissive manner. Do you understand? But they did all kind of shit to the fucking master that you will never hear. Today, oh, we got a bunch of mouth, but we won't back it up against the white man. Everybody got a freaking excuse. Oh, he don't know me. Oh, he don't know. But if that was a brother or a sister, the damage would have been done. The fight would have been over. And y'all want to talk about that. So anyways, this is how Facebook is rolling, man. Why are we still here? Go Google on Facebook the George Floyd challenge and tell me how many posts you see of white people being racist as, excuse the expression, fuck. It's still on Facebook. They didn't go with this community standards and let Facebook tell it. So they got this new thing, right? Or new to me anyways, right? That when you get, you know, put in Facebook jail, you can appeal it. Right? I didn't appeal this last one, but the last 3 times I appealed it. One ear and out the other. One ear and out the other. You know what the worst part about that appeal was? There was a black person that thought like them and talked like them on the board and didn't understand a word I was saying. We gotta stop this, man. It's called assimilation. Anybody watch Star Trek with the Borg? You will be assimilated. We have been assimilated. Do you understand? Case in point. When they did Colin Kaepernick wrong. Right? When they did Colin Kaepernick wrong. Oh, we were out here on Facebook. Oh, that's messed up. Oh, we should do this. We should do that. We should boycott. Yeah, let's boycott. About 5 niggas boycotted the NFL. And I'm one of them. So there's 4 other motherfuckers out there that's still not watching football. What has it been, 2 years, 3 years? I ain't seen a game and ain't wanted to. You know why the rest of you niggas didn't stop watching? 2 reasons. Number 1, you can't stop watching or drop the shiny thing. You know what I mean? Because that means more to you than your brother who's fighting for you. And number 2, white man did exactly what he always does. Came to the barbecue, kicked open the back door, walked in and said, hey, we're sorry, we're on your side. And then turned around and dissed more black football players. And y'all ain't say a word. Y'all just on Facebook yelling about the games, this, that, and the other. Them niggas in the league playing their hearts out for the white master. I don't miss football. Football's not my life, although I love the game. You understand? But my people are far more important than a damn game. Period. Y'all need to really do something about, you know, this complacentness, okay, that we're showing as a people. You know, you understand what I'm saying? I mean, after George Floyd, they're still killing a nigga a week. Cops, they have not stopped. You know, you got the victory. Derek Chauvin went to jail. Oh, there is a paradigm shift. Yeah, everything's turning around. And then the killing started again. And y'all ain't said nothing. Nothing. Complacency, assimilation. You understand? I mean, I used to be a mouth on Facebook, man. You know what I mean? I was a legend for my mouth. You know, and I started listening to people, friends and close friends and whatnot say, Nate, you need to calm down. So I did. Now I'm not a mouth no more. Now I'm not popular. Half you niggas don't listen to shit I got to say. Until it happens. So damn, that nigga was saying that shit. I've been saying this since I've been on Facebook, and I've been on Facebook for in excess of 12 years. I have been talking this stuff for over 12 years on Facebook. And man, you guys are not listening. You guys are not listening. You understand? I told Facebook that, you know, a police state was coming. It came and went. You know, all this stuff. I mean, I'm not Houdini. I'm not predicting the future. But you can see the flow of the movement of the people. And if you're in politics like I am, you can see that mindset and how it all works together. Case in point. All you people happy because whatever the hell her name is, Harris, is the first black. She ain't the first black shit because, first of all, she don't acknowledge her blackness until she ran for president. After she was elected, we ain't seen her. She been ghost, handling everybody else's shit. There's still some black stuff happening here. There's still black people dying and whatnot. Where is her mouth? And now y'all talking about she's going to be the next black president? She ain't got my vote. I'll vote for a white person if I vote for her. Oh, Nate, that's messed up. You know, you being hypocrite. No, I'm not, because she does not acknowledge her blackness. That means she has crossed over and she has lost me. Do you understand, man, when the election cycle was there, and I keep saying this, but y'all not listening, and I got 5 more minutes. Y'all not listening, that her and Cory Booker could not between them get 6% of the black vote. That's why Cory Booker dropped out. It wasn't for no financial reasons. Nobody wanted him. He couldn't make the cut. And then she couldn't either. Oh, I got financial problems, so I got to drop out. And then 2 days later, she had a meeting with freaking this idiot, whatever the hell his name is, president, right? And then I noticed a difference in her countenance when she came out of that meeting, because they showed her and Cory Booker leaving that meeting, and I could tell by her body language she was happy as fuck. I said, that motherfucker don't got her as vice president. I knew it then. And then that's when she got out and started talking all this black shit. You know, and we fell for it. Well, y'all fell for it. I didn't, because I didn't want it. But anyways, man, we got to stop this crap, man. You know what I mean? We got to get back together and galvanize, man, and come to terms. Everything don't have to be violence, but unity, being on the same page, getting in where you fit in. You might not be well, I'm not gonna say that. You might not be a soldier, but you got a political mind. You might not be a soldier, have a political mind, but you know how to get people together in one spot and organize. You know what I mean? We all got talents, man. And if you don't have a talent, at least you can support by attending these meetings that these people are having, instead of sitting at home watching some white ass movie. Oh, you got to go see 12 Years a Slave. They still making slave pictures, y'all. Y'all still going to see it. Anyways, my time is up. Okay? So, Facebook is bullshit. F them, right? And I'm going to come at them every chance I get. Every chance I get. This is lightweight stuff because I'm just coming off the top of my head, off the cuff. But the next time I come at Facebook, I'm going to have facts and figures. I'm going to tell you how shady and low down Zuckerberg is and his crew. They are racist as HELL. I'm Nate Patterson. This is Express Yourself Live, the pre-recorded version. Deuces.
Let the horn do the do-dang do. Yeah.